Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 4. Today we are starting campaign number 4 of the original game, and it's called Elwyn and Shara. So let's begin.
Despite Elwyn's reputation as a scamp, I felt drawn to his bold spirit. Not even Elwyn knew his true potential. I saw it, though, when we were lost in the forest with all sorts of bandits and creatures around us. He was probably more afraid than he had ever been in his life. Yet he seemed more concerned with my mood. He kept trying to make me laugh. I will always love him for that.
A love story. Great. So the scenario number 1 is called The Lovers. Let's actually read more about the campaign first. It is love at first sight when Elwyn and Shara meet, but there is another who loves Shara and he will stop at nothing to have her. Thus begins a tragic love story that thrusts the Elven nation of Aranorn into civil war and threatens to destroy all that the elves have rebuilt since the Reckoning. Civil war for a woman. Sounds familiar. A diplomatic mission along the coast of the Gold Sea turns tragic when pirates attack. Elwyn and Shara barely escape the mayhem, but soon realize they are lost in this wild part of Aranorn. It is up to Elwyn to get them home again, but the courtly elf must first learn to survive in the wild and lead soldiers into battle if they are ever going to make it safely through this wild and dangerous region. So, where will they get the army from? The soldiers, I mean. They are shipwrecked, no? We need to find her father, Greymin. Can't lose Elwyn, we can probably lose her, if we will even play with her. And we will be alone, looks like it, because only Elwyn will carry over his experience and everything. Level 15, sounds good. Let's begin. Luckily, that night I dressed in a brand new ensemble. My shirt and trousers were purple silk accented with white lace. I wore a wide-brimmed hat adorned with peacock feathers and a belt of golden discs. My knee-high boots were made of snow rabbit fur. I had spent most of my money on the outfit, and I think fate made me wear it, because that was the first time I set eyes on Shara. Ever since the day she entered the Elven court, everyone claimed she was the most beautiful woman in all of Aranorn. Now, I had heard that title thrown around many times before, and in a court filled with countless beautiful women I never understood what made one stand out from another. But Shara was different. Her waist-length hair glimmered like rays of golden light poking through the treetops. Her large eyes, the color of a clear winter sky, dominated her slender face, and they were capable of piercing your soul. I danced with her for more than 2 hours that night, and soon I learned that Shara wasn't just a beauty. I've danced with a lovely woman in the past, but abandoned them when I found their personalities about as interesting as a rotting log. Shara was different. You're saying that for the second time, by the way. She was quiet, but intelligent, and I got the sense that she longed for something, but I didn't know what, just as I have my entire life. That's when I asked her, "What do you do? I mean, when you're not capturing the hearts of every man in the room." Shara looked deep into my eyes, as if seeing me for the first time, and smiled at me. That's when I fell in love. Oh, more text. Great. Shara is the kind of woman that makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. She can make a lazy man athletic and a greedy man a philanthropist. She inspired me to draw on a few favors, so I could be named one of the druid advisors for a diplomatic journey along the coast of Aranorn. I didn't exactly enjoy traveling through the wilderness, but I liked sea travel even less. But this was my chance to steal a few moments with Shara without the prying eyes of the Elven court watching us. The only person I had to worry about was her father, Graymin. Graymin was the leader of this expedition. He was supposed to visit the port towns to solidify their relationship with Aranorn and hopefully bring them completely under the loose authority of this new elven nation. I soon found out that Graymin had tried to block my appointment to this mission. Why? I didn't know. Luckily, he was unable to sway the vote. I have a feeling that Menafat, my mentor and strongest supporter, had something to do with that. It was nice to have a member of the Elder Council as a good friend. And if I had known Graymin would be so vigilant in keeping his daughter away from me, I might not have bothered. We were on our 8th day of travel when Shera and I finally managed to sneak up onto one of the masts to talk and stare at the stars. Above, in the crow's nest, we could hear the soft snoring of the watchman. I had slipped him a sleeping draught earlier so Shera and I could be alone. If you ask me, it was about time my druid training came in handy. I impressed Shera with my knowledge of the heavens, naming every star she pointed out. "Let me show you my favorite ones," I said. She rested her head against my arm to stare along its path as I pointed to the eastern horizon, but all I could think about was the beautiful smell wafting up from her hair. I closed my eyes, knowing that I would remember that scent forever. "There," I said, just above the skyline. "See the blue one next to the red star, almost touching? They blink in time together. Those are the lovers." "And why do you show me those stars, Elwyn?" Shera said, toying with me. Before I could answer, though, a shadow passed across the lovers. I tense as I followed the shadow down to a larger darkness floating across the sea. It was a ship, and it was approaching us too quickly to be any mistake. The pirates attacked so quickly that most of the crew was still below deck when the rogue swung across on ropes to our ship. I don't remember much except the screaming and clanking of metal on metal. There were fires everywhere, smoke burned the eyes, and people everywhere were dying. It was horrible. All I could think about was getting Shera to safety. We made it to one of the dinghies, and thanks to the battle being fought on the two ships, I cut it free and escaped into the darkness unnoticed. We watched from a distance as both ships burned. Shera cried on my shoulder, for she did not know her father's fate. "Whoa, you look ugly, man." Elwyn is more interested in the grandeur of court life than the peaceful solitude of the forests. He lives in the moment. If not for his charming personality, the elven court would probably ignore his tall, gangly elf. But Elwyn is one who can never be ignored. Really? So what do you have? Basic nature magic. Okay. Can learn herbalism and summoning. And basic herbalism gives spell points, recovery, so it's just like the other mage schools, I guess. We can summon wolves. Sounds good. And we are completely alone? Really? I guess we need to save then. Let's save as here. And maybe we can go to the desert hut and hire somebody. We do have some gold. No. Okay. So... really? Band of skeletons. Dude, this is difficult. Several and few. I think we can go after the skeletons and try to maybe... How many spell points do we have? Costs 2, we have 20. Yeah, let's try. I mean, I'll summon 3. And let's see how many can you kill with your normal attack. They are there just to take retaliation, I guess. So come here. And wait. And wait. And now take the retaliation. And you can kill exactly how many? 2? Not too shabby. And 3. And they still go after them, which is great. And that should be it. Okay, we get some stupid potion. Potion of healing. Not too stupid, but we get the gloves, which is much more important. Okay, and now we can just continue, I guess. Alright, so next we go after these guys. We don't have to, but let's try. Well, it does hurt a little bit, I have to say. And I will summon a few more wolves, just to get closer before I have to... Ouch, maybe it wasn't such a great idea. Well, it will heal. Potion of speed, sure. Crystal and gold. Maybe something over there, some movement, and there's wolves to be recruited, yay! Oh, wow. You hear a painful yowling coming from somewhere off the path, and for a moment you consider heading in the other direction. You've heard plenty of bard's tales, and people always die while investigating strange sounds. But you can't stand the moaning any longer, so you creep quietly from tree to tree. You must be close, so you can't see anything. Could it be some forest spirit? You've heard the stories about them too, and they're never pleasant. Then you nearly put your foot in it. A pit, that is. You drop to your knees and stare down into the steep hole. At the bottom is a small wolf pup, clawing pitifully at the sides of the trap as it howls for help. It seems to be favoring one of its hind legs as well, most likely injured during its fall. "Hold on, little guy," you say as you search for a branch or a log, some way to get the pup out. Of course you find nothing large enough to help, so you circle the pit a couple times, studying it closely. It's probably only a few inches shy of 7 feet deep. Even a grown wolf couldn't climb out of that, but for once in your life your tall, thin body is good for something. You take out your dagger and stab it firmly into the ground at the edge of the pit, so you can use it as a leverage when you have to climb out, and then you jump in right next to the pup. The small wolf barks and growls as you reach for it. It even snaps at your hand, ripping off a bit of flesh. Ouch! I'm just trying to help, you say, but you sense that the creature is more frightened than it has ever been in its life. It isn't going to be any easy way to do this, as you quickly snatch up the wolf pup. So you quickly snatch up the wolf pup. You lift it toward the top of the pit, wincing as it scratches and nips at your arms. Finally, the pup realizes where it is and leaps to the forest floor. You hear it scurry away. "You're welcome," you say. Your hands and forearms now look like you rubbed thorns across them, and the sleeves of your silk tunic are ruined. This was the thanks you got. It takes little effort for you to lift yourself out of the pit trap, but as you reclaim your dagger, you realize you are not alone. As silent as a whisper, a pack of wolves surrounds you. You stammer. "I didn't dig this hole, honest." You remain still, afraid that the wrong move will get you killed. Even when a large black female steps from the pack, you don't budge. She nervously presses her wet muzzle into your palm, sniffs, nudges, and then licks your hand. Her tail begins to wag happily. It seems you've made a few friends. Well, look at that. We have 23 wolves. Sounds good, to me, at least. What's this? Boosts your luck. Maybe. This one, Summon Sprite. Not bad, I guess. Not bad, I guess. Let's get some sprites as well. You pause to wash off some of the grime collected during your hike, quickly realizing that you will never be properly clean until you return to the Elven Court. A hot bath is what you need, but you wash your face and hands and you're about to take a bath when you notice some tiny faces hiding in the bushes at the edge of the pool. Hey, you! Come out of there! Even before you see them, you recognize the giggle of a sprite. What are you doing, you ask? Watching, says one. Yeah, we were wondering if you were two elves in one, says another. Uh-huh, you're so tall. I bet you got another person in there under your pretty clothes. Sorry, stupid guys in their motorcycles making noise all the way. Where were we? You know from experience that if given the freedom, a sprite will talk all day, so you interrupt. Nah, it's just me, you say. My name is Elwyn. I'm a druid of the Elven Court and I seem to be lost. Maybe you can help. You're a druid? Says one. You don't look like a druid. No, he looks like a funny, tall, singing minstrel man. A tall, skinny, colorful tree, yes. What kind of tree is he? You raise your hands again, sighing because even sprites are joking about your size. Can you help me, you ask? Think about it. If you join me, you can make jokes about me all day long. The sprites fly in circles over the pool, giggling and hooting with pleasure. Then one of them waves at you. Sounds like fun. Follow us to our home. We want to tell the others too, she says. Well, thank you. Let's get that luck as well. And maybe something over here. Might be a trap. Well, I did not expect that. But I guess we'll have to... We'll have to live with that. So... Take out the middle stack. And this stack again. Okay, they are going after them. That's very good. We have lost 3 more. Let's start here. Continue there. And you are going to die now? No, they are going after the guy. Interesting. One of them died. Okay, let's kill the 16. And the 9. And these guys. And again them. And this one. And that should be it. Well, 3 in 1. I guess it's not end of the world, but we didn't get anything for that, so it's also not great. I guess. Alright, so what else do we have here? We have several elementals. I don't think I can actually do this. Can I? Maybe I can. I mean, several. Oh, really? Well, let them run. I don't care about them. Potion of healing. There's something. Mage's robe. But a lot of units there as well. Okay, and they will attack now. So I might as well save. Something like that. Maybe 1 stacks wouldn't hurt. Yeah, Yeah, 1 stacks would not hurt at all. Yeah, that was stupidly hard. Okay. We are losing a lot of our units. I should have tanked it with this guy. And it's not getting any better. And 1 more died. Yeah. 2 and 8. Jeez. Ever since we washed up on shore, Shayra has been somber and quiet. I've been more concerned with getting us to safety than anything else, but I can no longer look upon her worried expression. Her face simply wasn't meant to hold lines of sorrow. So, this morning I scrounged up some apples, and at noon we stopped to rest near a trickling stream. "Have a seat, my lady," I said, unfurling my purple cloak and placing it on a damp ground. It was already ruined. What did it matter if it got a little dirty? Shayra nodded and sat. She watched the clear water flow around and a glistening stone. Meanwhile, I dug the apples from my pouch and proceeded to juggle them. "Now, my fair lady, 3 of these apples are likely the juiciest, sweetest morsels you've ever tasted," I said. "And what of the 4th?" she asked, reluctantly playing my game. "Why, that one is magical. Although just as tasty as the others, she who bites into it will instantly fall in love with the first person she sees." The corners of Shayra's mouth turned slightly upward. She said, "Then perhaps I shouldn't eat. I wouldn't want to take the risk of falling in love with the wrong person, would I?" "Oh no, you must eat. Besides, I happen to know that this type of magical apple doesn't work if the imbiber already loves another." I caught each apple behind my back with a flourish, and then I presented one to Shayra. She took it and without hesitation bit into the red fruit. Some juice collected on her full lips. Now, I've never had reason to want to be an apple before, but that day I would have given my legs to be one. "Don't you want to know which apple I gave you?" I asked. "No," she said. "It matters not which I ate." Okay, we are still not getting our level. Mage's robe is there. At least you have some new clothes, right? And I guess we need to go further. There's dozens of these guys, so I don't know exactly what we shall do. Let's summon more sprites, just for now, and defend. Now summon even more sprites. And now you can start attacking. So they have no retaliation, I believe. Should have... Oh, killed 2? Really? Not great. Not great. Well, I guess it's still okay. We don't have much army, but we have some. And there's something to recruit the elves from. Stone skin. There's my town. Can't take it right now, but we will soon enough. Yep. I think this is it. So, some extra movement, and there's a few dozens and a band? Are you kidding me? Well, that's gonna be tough. Ouch, that's gonna suck. Oh, here we have a few more. Okay. Good that I saw them. Any more I could recruit potentially? Guess not. Okay. So there's only one shooter, which is good. No, two shooters. So what happens if I wait? Let's summon sprites. So these two guys will be shooting like nobody's business. I don't know what they will do, if anything. Looks like they don't do anything. One died. I still can't go there, but we can kill them. Let's try. Now we get hurt, but we can go after them as well. Probably should be summoning more sprites all the time, to be honest with you. I'm gonna save this guy. Take the retaliation and start killing them. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. 8 down. Only one. OMG. I'll go back. Wait for it. This is terribly, terribly hurting me. I think we still have what it takes. We'll probably lose all the wolves. Or maybe not. Now we can go after these guys. Stoneskin? No, I wanted to summon. Stupidity. Okay. Summon. Nice. You can stay where you are. You are going to go after the stupid guy. And let's summon some more. And some more. And we won, I think. Okay, so I will take basic summoning for now, I guess. No, we can probably get that from some other things, right? So let's take advanced nature magic. And we have captured Dandelion. I had not known there were small elf elven communities this far from the central Aragorn. I guess my people had spread out farther than I thought after the reckoning. I found the people of Dandelion pleasant but paranoid. They fear just about everyone, and understandably so. They have been under constant attack from pirates and other bandits for years now. Every day is a struggle for these people, especially since they lack any sort of army or leadership. Choosing to live so far from other elves wasn't their only mistake. Unfortunately, they have also chosen me to lead them simply because I mentioned that I am a member of the Elven Court. Now they're asking me to deal with the criminals in this region. If I didn't need their help to get Shayra to safety, I would sneak off in the middle of the night. Just about anyone would be better suited to lead. I would be doing them a favor by running away, but I had Shayra to think about now. Okay, so let's have a look at this wonderful place. So wolves and fairies are basically, and sprites I mean, are level 1. Then level 2 are tigers, white tigers, and elves. Okay, I don't know which ones I will take. Tigers are faster, elves shoot. We'll see. Then the griffins, we know that they are good, and unicorns I have not been using much. And Pyre produces phoenixes, magic forest, fairy dragons. You can actually recruit fairy dragons in this game. Unbelievable. Permanently provides hero with 3 spell points. That's actually not bad. It does not cost much either. City Hall, Citadel. So what do I need for this? Sacred Grove and Rangers Guild. What is a Sacred Grove? Ah, this one. Yeah, so let's do the Sacred Grove. Let's hire everybody, because we really need them. And with this army at our side, we can try to go and do some more mischief, right? We shall go for this first, and after that maybe these wolves would like to join us? Who knows? Yeah, we get some very nice stuff. Several elves guarding stuff over here. I don't know if I want to go after them. But what else am I supposed to do, right? So let's see how auto combat would do. Okay, so let them shoot first. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, that sucks. So summon a couple of wolves. Let them go forward. Really? They get lucky? I mean, what the heck? That was not supposed to happen. Probably going elsewhere. I mean, they don't guard too much. I do have the stone skin already, so... Okay, let's try this one then. Maybe some other day, right? Put you here, and maybe we can have like one more like this, actually. Oh, come on! Stupid interface. Not the best idea I ever had, is it? Let's go all the way back. And summon wolves. Wait with them. Defend. Summon more wolves. One died, no problem. These are the summoned ones, right? So let's try on the 7. We kill like 1, which is not great, but we can continue killing. Excellent. Now you can stay there. Killed 8. Killed 1 only. These 7 are summoned, so let's go after them. Nice. You can finish them, and you can finish these. This way we have lost only 2. All my attempts to cheer Shayra up have only lasted for a few fleeting moments. It disturbs me when she is unhappy, but I can't blame her. She must be thinking about her father, about that night when we barely escaped the pirates ourselves. What of her father? Was he dead? Were they all dead? I have been thinking the same thing, especially since it was I who slipped the watchman a sleeping draught. If the man had been awake, he might have noticed the pirate ship in time for Greymane and the others to prepare a proper defense. I have really messed up this time. You're thinking about your father, aren't you? I asked during one of the quiet moments. She nodded. We don't know what happened, Shayra. He could still be alive. From what I hear, he is a resourceful warrior. I can't help thinking that maybe we should have stayed behind, maybe we should have helped, she said. What could we do, Shayra? Neither of us is a warrior. My words are too harsh, too certain. They didn't help. Shayra didn't want to hear how hopeless our situation had been. She wanted to hear that her father was alive, that she hadn't abandoned him in his time of need. I took her in my arms, stroked her hair with my hand. Your father is well, Shayra. I can feel it. Those were just pirates. No mere thug can outmatch Aranor's trained warriors, right? I said. Well, yes, but... Right. And I think it is no secret that your father loves you more than anything. Would he not have preferred that you were safe? Of course. So we did what he would have wanted us to do. Now we have to figure out how to find him again. He could be anywhere, Elwyn. He's probably looking for me now, if he survived, that is. Yes, but when he doesn't find you, he'll know there is one place that you will certainly go, the place we were supposed to travel to in the first place. I hope there wasn't any fault in my logic. If I were Greymane, I would hope that my daughter would make her way to the nearest safe town. It would take too long to hike all the way back home, so why not a known safe port? Dolphin Jump? Shayra asked. Yes, I said. I say we make our way to Dolphin Jump as soon as we can. I am certain we'll find your father waiting there for us. Okay. So let's take that as well. And a couple of gold pieces and some gems. What is this, by the way? Oh, that's a treetop thingy. Interesting. Oh no. Okay. Well, just wait before something stupidly bad happens. Summon some more before you can shoot. We have only this to help us. You can defend. Should have defended with... fine. Let's try them. And then once more. Excellent. They are still the summoned ones, right? Ouch. The 51 can go and kill them. And these are only summoned anyway, so... I hope we didn't lose too many. Well, basic meditation, basic summoning... I don't know, do I need summoning? Maybe I do. Let's take basic meditation for now. And now we also have shooters. That's gonna help, right? We can now go here. And we can be level 15, so that's a long way to go. Okay, so Treetop Lodge, I think it is because we already have the other shooters here, so putting them together would make sense. Even though I probably like the tigers a bit more. And what's next? We do have relatively good amount of money. Is this another town? That's another town, but it's a band, several and dozens. I'm not so 100% sure that we can defeat them. What's this? Troglodytes. What's that? Maybe here? Oh, that's an orange thingy. On the other side? No, where was it? It was in the underground, right? Right. Yeah, this might be a pretty long map, actually. I think I want to go back for this, to be honest with you. But before that, I will go and have a look into the gold mine. I can probably get it right now. Which would be great. Also, these elves will help. No, there are dozens of elementals, which is not something I like to see. Now, we could go after them, but maybe they will give me more experience if I just let them be. Let's have a look how... What would the auto combat do? Yeah, I think there is no real way we are winning this. Those guys are going to kill us. Yeah, now he can't cast anything anymore. Their heroes is dead, but I don't see how we can win this. No, that's lost already. Okay, so I will not be trying any stupidities. Maybe we can at least snatch some gold, or not. We just go away. Oh, they could reach, dang it. Even they can reach? I mean, how? That is super stupid. Yeah, we lost 5 because of nothing. And there's Evil Eyes over there. Okay, well, at least we have a blue something over here. Which seems like a good idea. Citadel or a rainbow? So, what do you think? Do we want unicorns or do we want griffins? I know what griffins do, they are quite bulky. I have no idea what unicorns do. I'll do a city hall first and then we'll decide later. I will go for the griffins. I don't want unicorns. Okay. So I could explore a little bit more. Maybe not the worst idea I ever had. There is an orange player as well. Which is rather strange, but fine. We need 6,000. 6, 10 and 4, so... Maybe Mage Guild level 1 first and the rest later. So we need resources. A band And dozens. I mean, it's resources. Yeah, let's try. What's the worst that can happen, right? You can wait for now. You have no damaging spells, but let's try some wolves. And you can kill quite a few. Okay, so the 10 wolves are the summoned ones. Let's try. Not bad. Kill him. You go away. And you kill them. You go away. You go away. And we only have summoned units over there, right? I think so. And this way we don't lose anything, which is great. Okay, how about this? Oh, a vantage point. Nice. Nice. There is Altar of Nature magic. We'll definitely need that. There are some boots. There's a School of War. There's a lot of good stuff. Chaos spells, not really. Oasis, maybe. I think I like this so far. Plus 10 movement. I can get even more movement here. Band of Satyrs. And several Ogre Magi for the boots. I think we don't have enough units yet for that. So instead let's just pick up a Potion of Mana, which is not a bad idea. And go back home. Did I not get the gold mine? OMG. Oh, wow. I did not get the gold mine. Would you believe that? How? Oh, because of them, of course. Dozens. I don't know how many dozens is, but it probably is too much. I will try to live with level 1 and 2 creatures only. For now. 3 more is like perfect. And we'll take some of these as well. Then go inside, take 10 more. And 20 elves might actually do some pretty darn good damage. Can't do anything anymore. Except for this, which I will. Speed. Okay, speed increases a friendly target's speed and movement by 3. Summon Leprechaun. And Terrain Walk. Terrain Walk gives the target the ability to walk on all terrains without penalty during combat. Alright. That sounds fine as well. We'll be using 3 1-stacks of wolves as well. Like this. And with that, I think we can go after these guys, right? We can probably even go after the other guys now. Let them run. I do need a lot of money. Fortune, not bad. Don't know what it does just yet, but appreciate it. Plus gold. Okay, we wanted to go here. And still don't have enough for the Griffin Cliffs. I am not playing this scenario very well, but I don't think it will matter too much. Once we get a decent amount of these guys, it should become a lot easier, I think. Yeah, 5,000, maybe a little bit more somewhere. I do want this. Several is doable now, isn't it? And dozens of mermaids? What does that do? 6,500 and 6,500. It's basically the same cost. Oh, and we can have only level 1 spells. Are you kidding me? That is so unfair. That is so unfair. Well, at least it's only these guys. They are also super slow. Okay, so we have a little bit more stuff to do. What do we have? Speed. Speed is not bad. We have 23 mana, so let's start summoning wolves. Oh yeah, that will do. That will totally do. Just wait a little bit and kill him. And you can come a bit closer. You think you can kill them? Yes, you can. Perfect. So I think this will be our main hero, so giving him basic combat is like a must. Quicksand. Creatures 24 feet of creates 24 feet of quicksand. Creates a patch of quicksand, the size of which is based on the caster's level. All targets require a full turn to move through 2 feet of quicksand. Nice. Might be useful. Now we definitely need to go there, because we can now deal with them. Don't think there is anything else here. So let's just change some resources, please. We have quite a few of these, and we need 6, 5. Oh, really? 6, 5, 6, 10, and one of these, right? Again, I have no idea which ones are better, but I do want the other guys. So, how about you give me one more? And I want the griffins now. The griffins have 95 HP, and that's definitely gonna help us a lot. The music is quite loud and quite, well, not so interesting, at least to me. Okay. And I think that's it, more or less. Yeah, more or less it. So, with the 1,000 we have, let's recruit more shooters. I don't know if I should recruit at least one of them to take some retaliation, maybe. Maybe later. For now, I really need more. I really need more money. Okay, here we have 4. Not bad. Now we must be able to deal with these guys, I think. Yeah. Let's test that out. Well, it's a lot of them. So, how does quicksand work? What? Oh, did you see that? Oh, wow. Oh, we kill only so few. That's not good. Hey, but we can totally do the quicksand thing, right? 2 and 2 is perfect. You can wait, and I'll totally do more quicksand. How does that work? Come on. What the? Okay, that was strange. Let's try that again. We need to figure out how this stupid quicksand works. Oh, oh, that's so much better than Heroes 3 quicksand. Okay, go away. You can just defend everybody. They actually killed them. Go away. Yeah, this totally works. Two is better than 0, right? I think we could even finish it now, but let's be absolutely sure. Yeah, we could have probably finished it. Very cool. Okay, let's take herbalism. I want to go to level 5 this thingy as soon as possible, although having combat... Let's go herbalism. I don't like summoning, to be honest. If there's time, maybe I can take it, but... Summoning creatures sounds like a bad idea. Okay, so now we can also take the town, I would say. This was what exactly? Nature magic, yes. Yeah, I think we can take the town. Ban several... It's not going to be easy, I guess, but it should be doable. But we will try to do that in the next episode. This was 58, I believe. And when we come back, we'll attack Jagged Den for more income and more stuff in general. We'll go after the boots, after this, and we'll have tons of fun. For now, however, I say thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.